Grateful morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you all. I want to welcome you from all across all platforms. I want to thank you for being here. Um, I got you on YouTube, got you on Instagram, and I've got you on Facebook. It's a really great opportunity to be here again. Another Saturday, another blessed day. Very, very grateful to see you all again. And I just want to say grateful morning. Grateful morning, architects, builders, and rebuilders. Welcome back to another episode of the Mitch Race podcast. I am Mitch Race. I'm an image strategist, I'm a coach, and I'm also a podcaster. I rebuild I rebuild the identity and self-image of men so they can begin to discover and build value, regain their clarity, and increase their income. So if you just landed your first job or started a new business, congratulations, let's go. If you haven't gotten that job yet, but you're looking for something to get your oars into the water, let's go. If you're at a point in your career now or feel stuck or just feel like you need something to pull you into the future and give you some clarity so that you can rebuild, this is the podcast. Let's go. The bottom line is motivation is not as important as navigation, so I see you and I got you. Today, we're going to look at 6 ways a poor self-image can affect your productivity. And I'm also going to give you one big tip or a few big tips to help change it. But let's do a quick chop up on self-image. It's how you see yourself. And if you see yourself poorly, then that can get in the way of what you do or what you want to do. A poor self-image can muddy the waters of your productivity to the point where you're not doing what you need to do well enough or not doing it at all to get you where you want to or need to go. That being said, I welcome you now again and ask you to please just put in the comments where you are from, that you can hear this thing really, really well, and that all is well. And it looks like so far everything all is well. So let's go on to these 6 ways. Fear of failure. You stop trying new tasks. You worry you are not good enough to win. This is a prime example of low self-esteem or a poor self-image. You don't see your capabilities and your belief in yourself is low. Therefore, your productivity can suffer. Overworking. You try to make every little thing perfect. You waste hours fixing tiny details, overcoming, but I want to say this. I'm going to go back over that because I flubbed that a little bit. And this is important about overworking. Overworking. You try to make every little thing perfect. You waste every hour fixing tiny details. Overcoming beats overworking. Overcoming beats overworking. Saying yes too much. You doubt your own value. You take on extra work just to please others. Saying yes to every invitation drains your energy, taxes your thinking, and wears your spirit down. In short, it's creating a poor self-image and can kill your productivity. Start practicing saying no. Things will change. Hiding from feedback. You take notes as a personal attack. You shut down instead of learning and growing. Stay with me, architects, builders, and rebuilders. This will happen often on your value journey. Things that others say can hurt, but it doesn't mean that it's mean-spirited or comes from a really bad place. Sometimes we just take things simply the wrong way. Feedback is often constructive criticism disguised as our own lack of belief or knowledge of our identity. Brain fatigue. You spend all day doubting yourself. You have no energy left to do that real work that you need to put in. Self-doubt can kill the first step in designing a productive day, let alone a productive and great life. Waiting for the right time. You think you need to feel brave or smart first. You delay your start date forever. If waiting for the right time is affecting your productivity, it's probably time to look at how you see yourself. It's time to look at your self-image and practice seeing yourself first as a starter so you can work towards the feeling of crossing the finishing line, the finish line. You do not need to be fearless. Trust me when I tell you that. You just need to be willing to start. I hope you got some great value from today's podcast, 6 Ways a Poor Self-Image Can Affect Your Productivity. Drop me some comments and let me know. Keep watching this space for my upcoming free masterclass. DM me for a free self-image strategy session. I'll send you my calendar link and you can book some free valuable time. And before I even do that, I just want to just a quick recap of these 6 ways. But feel free to do all of that stuff I just talked to you about. Fear of failure, okay, is one way that having a poor self-image can literally just destroy your productivity. If you have a fear of failure, if you are overworking, if you are saying yes too much, if you are hiding from feedback, if you have brain fatigue, if you are waiting for the right time, all of these things are enemies. All of these things will take you away from your purpose. All of these things will stop you from the very, very first step. So again, I hope you got some value. I want to give you back your Saturday. I am going to look at some of these comments. I want to thank you because I see you all so far on YouTube. I want to thank you guys so very, very much for being there. Got big love and shout out to you guys. If you have any questions, just feel free to put them and drop them in the comments right now. Let's get some real value from this because I know it's a quick podcast and I know it's a short podcast, so we can use this time in a very, very valuable and meaningful way. Rather than just banter. So I'm going to go over to YouTube, okay, because I see you. You love the stream so far. I'm so grateful for you. That's Evie Plays. Thank you so very, very much, Evie. Getting a lot of love from YouTube over at Walter in Deals. It looks like Walter Ideals and Reels. I want to thank you so very, very much, Walter. I hope I didn't botch that up too badly. Cassidy says, hi, thank you very, very much. And I want a special shout out and a prayer for King's Edits. Your mom is in the hospital with cancer. I'm so very, very sorry. I pray for your mom. And what I want you, and I hope that your mom understands, is that what's happening to your mom is not happening to her in a sense that it's not happening to her. It's happening for her, and it's hard to see that. I can only say that because my mom had stage 2 stomach cancer, if I can share that with you. And it can take our attitude and our livelihood away from us, but it can't take away who we are and what we mean. And I'm just praying for your mom, and I'm praying for you because let her know that her illness is not her identity. And I hope that you really, truly know that. I really hope that you know that, King Edits, that it's not who your mom is, it's what she's going through. So be there for her. And this is not going to make your identity either. But it can help you by you understanding that your mom's illness is not your identity. It's not her identity. Your identity is still a winner. Your identity and even her identity is still a winner. She's a champion. She can get through this. She is amazing. You are amazing. Add some value to your identity, people, and King Edits. Add some value to your identity. Don't let what you're going through, your situation, whether it's financial or whether it's mental or whether it's physical, don't let those things trap you in having a poor self-image or misidentifying you as to who you actually are. See, sometimes those things will stop us and stall us from getting to the point where we need to be, so we can be strong enough and we can be understanding enough to be able to and position ourselves to be able to receive who we actually are. It's noise. It's noise. Okay, if I can just say anything, and I don't care about ratings. I really don't care about what vidIQ says or anything. It's noise. It really does not matter to me. But what matters to me is the truth. And what matters to me is helping some people. And what matters to me most is you, because you're here on a Saturday. At this time, you're here. At this time, I'm here. Okay? So this is the value. The value is an understanding, starting to get get ourselves wrapped around concept of moving forward so that we can begin to chase our identity. Chase your identity, not chase the goal, not chase the success, but chase the identity. And that's the real deal. So I'm going to go some more of these comments. And I can tell you this, it's also a scary place too when a loved one is ailing and we feel powerless to do something. But listen, I don't know if you're a believer or not, but I'll tell you what, okay? God can. God can when you can't, when I can't, God can. And if you're not a believer, that's okay. Maybe you have to scale up to get to that point because I'm not here to push my beliefs on you. I am here to talk to you about what these things, how negativity can have an effect on you and stop you from creating and stop you from building and stop you from discovering and stop you from being. That's why I'm here. And that's why I'm grateful to be on this podcast with you this morning. And I hope you're getting value, please. I see that some of you are scared. Are you scared for your surgery next week? Listen, I've never had surgery. I'll be honest with you. And I see you H3. I've never had surgery. My mom had surgery. That was scary for me. But I'll tell you what my mom did. My mom took the pressure off of me because she had a choice. She had a choice because she was suffering with stage 2 stomach cancer. They could not see that in the beginning. So they had to wait until it got to stage 2. When she saw it, she had a choice to make. And she made it with her family, but she made it for herself. She was the only one that could actually approve that. And she did. And she said, this is not going to be my identity. My identity is not that I'm dying. My identity is not that I'm a cancer patient. My identity is in God, and my identity is I am strong. And I'm going to beat this thing. So if that gives you any kind of value and gives you any kind of solace, and I pray that it does, yeah, construct an identity around being who you need to be. That's strong. That's courageous. That's positive. That's optimistic. Don't accept the other stuff. And I tell you, and as much as it is easy to say that, it's also easy not to say it. But because we believe what we want to believe. But try to cancel out the noise is what I'm trying to say to you. Yeah, and you're very welcome. You're very welcome, King Ed. It's just thanks for being here. Keep coming. Just keep coming. All of you over on YouTube, keep coming. Because I see you. You know, you guys are rock solid. Okay, and I want to thank you. I'm going to jump over to, and again, thanks. I'm going to jump over to Facebook and see what you guys got to say. I want to thank you all for being here. Darren, thank you for being here. Okay, I'm just trying to take a good look because sometimes this does not work. And I don't want to waste too much time of your time. It's valuable. But it's also valuable to be able to get some of these comments and also very valuable to be able to see what you are all saying. Jared, thanks for being here. You warrior. You rock. Thanks. Barbara Kendall. Your mom had stage 4 stomach cancer. She absolutely did. And I will tell you, if you, Dr. Kendall, are the epitome of someone who knows her identity. And so is your mom, because your mom knows not only who she is, who she was, but who she will be and where she's going. And I give all the glory to God for that, for you and for your mom. Y'all are as strong can be, and I'm so very, very proud of you, and I continue to pray for your mom as well. For those of you who don't know, Dr. Barbara Kendall's mother, Dr. McDaniels, was also a theology teacher, is a theology teacher, and I was one of her students, and I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to kind of go through that experience of having someone who really, really cares about God, cares about who you are and where you're going, to share that with me. I want to thank you so very much. I'm going to hop over to Instagram because I know y'all have got something to say out there. I want to thank you for tuning in from Cali, taking your time out. Karen Smith Frazier, thank you. And yes, perfectionism stalls a whole lot of progress. And I'm glad that you're getting value out there in Instagram. So again, thank you for being here. So that being said, I'm just going to wrap this up, and I want to give you back your Saturday. Just keep coming. Just keep coming. All right. Y'all are amazing. And I want to tell you this: reframe your vision, reframe your value, reframe your victory, and let's get not only active, but let's get productive. Okay. Let's stop letting a poor self-image define who we are, what we're going to do, what we're going to see, what we're going to be, who we're going to meet, and where we're going. Let's stop it. Okay. Let's go. We can do that together. All right. So DM me, get on my calendar, and I'll show you how to do that. All right. Let's go. Have a great weekend, everybody.